Right?
It was a good day. Tried good events, but it's still all a part of the game.
Well, you got to get it done as a football team, right? What do you guys get out of a day like today moving ahead?
I just say like a day like today, we just got to buy into what our coach is giving us. Like he's been to what we're trying to get to, which is a Super Bowl, and we just have to trust the process.
It seems like you're beating guys more inside this camp. Have you worked on that technique of being able to get inside more, or is that?
I mean, obviously with me evaluating myself, just knowing how I rushed throughout my first 2 years, I really didn't take a lot of my inside rushes, so I'm just trying to balance out from my inside to my power to my edge rushes.
You happy with how it's going?
I'm definitely happy, but obviously there's still room for improvement. Just go continuously keep working.
Such a big jump from year 1 to year 2. What are your expectations going into year 3?
Obviously, like you said, big jump from year 1 to year 2. Obviously, just to keep progressing, and at this point in my career, just be consistent. Obviously, I want to do what helps my team wins game, and obviously, being consistent is the number one thing.
How does this defense fit your skill set?
Man, the defense that we're in now I feel like it fits me great. We're playing straight forward, and I feel like with me playing with my hand in the dirt, I feel a lot more explosive, and I feel like I can just play ball now.
You gonna miss any part of dropping into coverage?
I mean, no, not at all. But I mean, the more you can do, the more the better. So whatever my teams need.
What have you been working with Ryan? I saw that he was giving a little bit of coaching in the Indy drills earlier.
Yeah, it's been great working with Ryan. He's one of those guys that he always gives the why on why we're doing something. So that helps make it a little bit easier on us, just going ahead and believing in him. And obviously, he has the tape to back it up with other players as well.
What's your earlier impression that you've seen with Travis Gibson?
Travis Gibson, he's been one of those guys that he's made some great plays, and I feel like he's going to be a great player as long as we just continuously, like I say, be consistent. Stack days won't get 1% better every day, and he's been doing good.
Some of the younger guys, DJ Coleman, Mason Smith, even on the inside. What have you seen from some of those younger guys?
Man, Mason, he's one of those guys. He's getting it. Everything's starting to click for him. Obviously, coming through OTAs, he was a little bit of learning process. He's still learning the scheme, but he's definitely coming into that. And DJ, going into his year 2, he's been one of those guys that's clicking a lot faster for him as well now, too. He's a very aggressive player. He likes putting his hands on people, so I feel like this defensive scheme that we're in now helps free him up a little bit as well.
Got to see Devon go through what he went through last year. How big is it to see him back to where he's at right now?
It's huge. It's huge for the team, and it's huge for him as well. So, like I say, it's always going to come down to consistency with everybody amongst the team, and we just got to keep elevating.
How do you and Josh help each other in terms of preseason preparation and all that other stuff? You guys work together.
Man, me and Josh, we basically talk about everything. We discuss film together. We discuss just how we're about to rush this certain player right here, and if we switch sides, how he tells me how he just rushed him, so I have a plan going into my rush plan with that person. So it's just like a lot of things. We do a lot of studying together, so I feel like our terminology a lot of times on the field, it carries over. So now we're trying to just we're all one group now as a D-line. We're just trying to make everybody else a part of it so we can all flourish.
He talks about leaving a legacy. He's off to a pretty good start. I mean, what do you think his legacy will end up being here?
Man, Josh, he's done some great things, and like I say, it's just beginning for him as also too. So he just has to continuously elevate and continuously stay on the right track, put in the extra work like he's been doing. He's on the right track, and I feel like with him doing that, it's just going to keep taking him further and further where you want to go in the right direction.
Do you think it bothers him that you're his son's favorite player?
I don't think it bothers him just because, like I say, he always took me under his wing ever since I first got here. Obviously, we're always competing with each other, but amongst us competing with each other, we're just trying to make each other better in the end.
Hey, Travon, first off, go Dogs.
Go Dogs.
More importantly, do you guys appreciate these kind of full padded kind of live action practices a little bit more?
For sure. I mean, obviously, coming into the morning, like everybody will be like, man, it's another day in the office, obviously. But for me personally, it's just something for us we have to callous our bodies to get prepped for the season. Like we right around the corner, we play next week, first preseason game. So obviously we know we're going to have to come out here and put on full pads, even though we might not want to all the time. It's just part of the game, man. And that's where you come in and have to learn how to practice with your teammates and take care of each other.
Obviously it's friendly fire, but is there a little bit of an increase in intensity when you guys get in these live periods?
I mean, for us in the trenches, it's always kind of the same because we're always kind of striking hands on, things of that nature. But obviously once we start going live a little bit, it changes a little bit, but you still want to take care of your teammate. You're not trying to go in for the kill shot or something like a cheap shot. You just always want to take care of your players.
You already had confidence, really. How much confidence did the end of last season give you?
Say that one more time.
You already had confidence, but how much confidence did the end of last season, last 5 or 6 games, give you?
At the end of last season, it just kind of helped me play a lot more freely. And now, going into my year 3, it's about me putting all the pieces together from my year 1 to year 2. And now I just want to, now I feel like I'm able to just go out there and play ball without as much thinking. Thank y'all. Have a good